Welcome everybody to another episode of Latif's Inspired. I know you've been really enjoying my behind the scenes videos. I've been enjoying them as well, but they're very difficult to do. I'm trying to manage service as well as get you some nice clips for you guys to enjoy. But yeah, make sure you keep watching them, liking them, and most importantly, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, hopefully you do now. Right, today I'm going to show you the pre-cooked lamb. On my last video, we made a big batch on a Thursday night, ready for service. And as you know, if you want lamb, it needs to be slow cooked, so it's nice, tender, soft, juicy. So it takes about an hour cooking time, so we can't do that for every order. So what we do is we make a nice little lamb bhuna, pre-cooked lamb, and then when the curries come in for the order, if they order lamb, we put obviously the fresh ingredients together, but then we add the lamb. So we need to do that in order to for the time. So we need to whack out a dish within about 5 minutes or so. So we need to be really fast, and we need to make sure everything's cooked properly. Now, British Indian restaurant style of cooking, it's all in the preparation. So we prepare the base gravy, the bhuna onions, etc, etc. I'm going to show you a very simple method, and I'm going to try what I try to do. I try to make it nice and simple for you guys, so it's easy to follow. So I'm going to try my utmost to make it as easy as possible, but very flavorful. So today we're going to be making pre-cooked lamb for you guys, and if you haven't already, make sure to like the content, so it just boosts the algorithm. So if you're at this stage, press the like button, and if you enjoy what I do, share to friends and family, and if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. Show some love, and let's crack on with this amazing dish.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Here you go, guys. The lamb's being trimmed off the bone into nice cube pieces. I've already made a big batch for service, and this is something to show you. So I've kept some behind, and I'm going to show you. So first, what we're going to do, we're going to boil it. I boiled the kettle. So all this does is just takes the fat off, the nasty smells, the dirts, etc., and then it makes it easier for the cooking process. So we're going to boil this now. I've got the kettle on, and I'll show you. Right, people, let's get the flame on. Bismillah. So right, this is lamb, nice and lean. We've taken some of the fats, but some of them are still on. So what we're going to do, we're going to boil this, get all that fat away from it, and all those smells, it's all going to go. Lamb can be a bit fatty. Bismillah. So that's boiled kettle there. Excellent. So this normally takes about 10 minutes or so. Right, people, now put the fire on. Bismillah. Right, to start cooking, we're going to put some vegetable oil in. That's about 8 tablespoons of vegetable oil. I'm going to put some Garam masala, guys. So this is about 4 cardamom, green elachi. This is the Indian cinnamon, which is the Cassia bark. This is the Indian bay leaf, which is the Tez Pata. Just for a bit of fragrance. Right, the oil is heated up, as you can see. Now this is just 1 medium onion. Bismillah. The lamb's come to a boil there. All those scum needs to be thrown away. So good heaped teaspoon of salt gone in there. It's just going to soften up the onions. Wonderful. Then we put the gas a bit down for the lamb. So you can do this as well while this is boiling away. Start making the Boona sauce. Now we're going to use about 2 tablespoons of ginger and garlic paste. This is my ginger and garlic paste. It's on the channel if you have a look for it. I'll try to put it on the link on the description box if I remember. Or you can just use 50-50 ginger and garlic. There you go. So let the onions and the rawness of the ginger and garlic go away, and then what we're going to do, we're going to add the spices, etc. Right people, the onion's been cooking away for about 5 minutes. This is on a very low simmer. You can see all that scum and all that fat and everything, that dirt just has come to the top. So after I put the spice in, I'm going to sieve it through the colander and get ready to put it into there. But I just put it on a nice, very low heat at the moment. So there you go. Onions are becoming nice and golden, as you can see. Wonderful. Now for the spices. Right, just a general curry mix I've done for you guys. So 1 teaspoon of extra hot chili powder, 2 heaped teaspoon of curry powder, 2 heaped teaspoon of coriander powder, 1 heaped teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of heaped teaspoon of cumin powder, and 1 teaspoon of garam masala powder. So that's your basic mix. Smells divine. There you go. Nice little basic mix powder. So that's spices can get damp, so it needs to hit this oil and give it about a minute to bath in this. It just wakens up. This is the tomato puree I make. I've got a recipe on the channel. You can. So this is 2 tablespoons of tomato puree just gone in. It creates a lovely color as well as a nice thickness to the Boona gravy. I haven't used much onions for this because I don't want it to be in a thick Boona. Because what we're going to do is if you keep this and it's the following day and you try to spoon out the lamb, sometimes it will break. And that's what I'm trying to avoid. This is amazing at this point. So give it a few minutes, let all those spices and everything Boona up together, and then we're going to add some water here before we put the lamb in. Wonderful. While this is cooking, we're going to strain this in the colander and bring back the lamb. Right people, there you go. I just basically strained the water, just the lamb left. Lovely color, the fat's gone, all that smell's gone, that gaminess, and then we're going to add it to the masala. So turn this heat off. When you put the masala in, make sure it's not too high heat, because what it can do, it can stick to the bottom and become bitter, the spices that is. So drizzle of boiling water. Wow, the fragrance is amazing, I promise you. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. The spices. This is spice power. What spices can have in your life, eh? Just makes everything exciting. Oh, look at that color. Wow, look at that. That oil. Amazing redness from the tomato puree. Lots of ginger and garlic there. Beautiful. That's how simple it is. I like to keep it nice and simple, as I told you. The lamb. Voila. spoon everything together. All those spices are going to penetrate into the lamb. So simple and so delicious. About 3 portions of lamb here, I would say, for my curries. Yeah, 1, 2, yeah, about 3 portions. So let this spoon together, and then we're going to add some water. Put it on a medium-low heat. This is amazing. I'm going to have to show you a bit of a close-up because it looks absolutely delicious. Right, beautiful people. Yo, check this out. Yo, gorgeous, gorgeous. If you're a meat eater, you know what I'm talking about. I love lamb, and in curry, it's absolutely gorgeous. There you go. Piece de resistance. Now, let these bhuna up together. We're going to put some water in it, and we're going to let it simmer for about 45 minutes. Bob's your uncle, done. Beautiful. Right, people, the cooking time so far, about 10-15 minutes. It's taken about a good 10 minutes for the lamb to boil on a lovely simmer, and all that scum and that disgustingness has gone away. And then while that was simmering, we made the lovely masala paste with the onions, the ginger, the garlic and the masala. Kept it nice and simple, and this is just talking to me. Eat me, eat me. No, not yet. I'm messing about too much because this is beautiful. Right, let's add some water. Enough to cover the lamb. There you go. Wonderful colors. Now, put it on a medium heat and come back to it every 5-10 minutes or so, and put it on a timer. 45 minutes should do the business. Beautiful. Right, people, the meat's come to a nice little simmer. There you go. The texture's not right yet. It needs to soften up a little bit more. And basically, you just don't want it to get stuck to the bottom. That's why I come back every 5-10 minutes or so. And just let it cook away in a lovely little simmer like this. This looks wonderful. And I just want it to reduce slightly, come to a nice little thickness. And it's been about 5-10 minutes since I put the water on, so it's going to need a good half an hour, 40 minutes left. Beautiful. Right, people, I just want to show you this. It's been cooking away for a good half an hour or so, and the oil has risen to the top, but you have to be very careful. That's why I said every 10 minutes or so, make sure you're mixing it. Now at this point, just check the lamb. If the lamb hasn't softened, tastes wonderful, by the way. Well, what you can do is add just a drizzle of more water, which I want to do. There you go. Now it's on a low heat, and I'll come back to it in about 20 minutes, which would be about a good 45 minutes or so. So let this cook away, and remember, every 5-10 minutes just come and have a look at it and just give it a stir so it doesn't stick to the bottom. This is beautiful, by the way. Right, people, good 45 minutes cooking time. It looks wonderful. In fact, I'm going to show you. Yo, check it out. Oil has separated. The texture of the lamb is wonderful, and it's ready. Look at that. Wonderful. This is the correct thickness. Turn the gas off. So this is, there you go, pre-cooked lamb. Really simple. Hope you enjoyed it. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more videos at Latif's Inspired. Beautiful pre-cooked lamb. See you soon for the next one.
About me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world.